Hey, what up? Hey, dogs, welcome back to Garo's Google Heroes. Right, let's get right back into it, shall we? Last episode, we... and this episode, let's ascend. Yes, indeed. I clicky here. No, let's take it off. No. I clicky here, I get 2 rubies. And then, you can go straight down to Midas and get like 100 levels of that. And then do something like this. And then, holy hell. We are eating lots of penises today. Yes. Yes, quite. Yes. Indeed. Quite. Oh, quite. Yes, indeed. Yes, quite. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh, I didn't even maximize Shinatobe. That's fine. Okay. So Shinatobe we're still iffy on. We just need to get his reload ability and then call it a fucking day. And there it is. And then we do 1, 2, and a 3. And then we reload. And then it's good. And it's good, that's good. Alright. Alright, let's go up and minimize some of these bitches, yeah. Betty Clicker stays open. Yes. Because she is the lady that we are leveling. And minimize these 200 level guys because they don't need to be leveled up any more. Okay. And then this guy can be minimized because he's got all of his abilities, right? What about Goddess of Love? That's at 125. Might as well just do this and do that and call it a day. And that way I can just minimize it immediately. And then... yes. Alright, we're good. We're about to... I'm pretty sure we're about to go back into idle mode. So in like a few seconds. Should I just start leveling this? Yes, let's level this little lady up. There we go. Why not? Why not? Bring her up to speed. We're back idling. We're next chest we get, we're gonna probably get like $1 billion. Yeah, there. Oh shit, there we go. Okay, so 5 level upgrades, and then we minimize them because once again, remember, they're not doing the most DPS. It's this little lady over here doing the most DPS. So we're gonna level her up until we get to the U's, which is where we get, or not even the U's, the D's, because that's where Dread Knight gets 100 levels. Okay, all right, chilling. I'm chilling. So yes, okay, all right. This is our life now. We just level up Betty Clicker right from the start. And if they're slow down, they're slow down. But otherwise, like it's it's to be expected. But we're not gonna just like guild Wet while wet because that's not gonna give us enough DPS. Or it is, like we know it is, but we're gonna have to switch it back to Betty Clicker eventually anyway. So it's like, what's the point? Might as well experience like a tiny little bit of slowdown and then switch it over if necessary. But I enjoy the fact that we'll be able to just like mark and track visually when and where and how we'll be feeling out the progression alongside Betty Clicker over here. Alright, there we go. Now it's another 100 more levels for Betty Clicker. Good shit, good shit, good shit. And if you don't mind, I'm going to click over to the Outsiders tab just to see what our next Ancient Soul threshold is going to be. See, we did get the 11. And now, next Ancient Soul is in 6.5 trillion Hero Souls. So what was it called? So we ascended for 3.5 trillion, as you can see up there. It's in our body right now. But we ascended for less last time, and we received all those extra hero souls from the raids, which since W is like up in it, like I don't presume that that's going to be an issue for us to acquire all that. There we go. Which is awesome because, as you can see, If you watched the last episode, you saw like me going over all this stuff, and you saw that down here I didn't collect 1,100 billion hero souls, or more accurately 1.1 trillion hero souls. I collected like 798 billion hero souls. But it changes the number when you ascend to like match like how awesome your progression is or whatever. So next time we do kill a raid boss, that's how many hero souls we're getting, 1.1 trillion. So to get an extra 6.5 trillion would be what? I would have to ascend another time for another 3.5 trillion, and then just get 3 raids, which will happen in like 3 days. It's like it's some steady ass progression that's going on right up in here, right all up in here. That's cool as shit, dog. I'm a big fan of all. Oh shit, that was a lot of money. I'm a big fan of how the progression in this game is going. It's like every ascension we get another fucking ancient soul, which is exactly how it should feel. It's only when you start slowing down that you feel like you should ascend or transcend. So right now we're not even close to transcending, because we're doing good work here. We're gonna be getting a lot of ancient souls. So I remember last time we only transcended for how many was it? 15 it was, because we started off with 40. Our first transcendent our first transcendence was only for 40 ancient souls. I remember that very vividly, because we were like 10 shy of the first achievement. I remember that. But now we have 55, so that last transcension gave us 15. You can check back on the previous episodes if you really want, but you know, trust me, I remember these sorts of things. So yeah, so we transcended for 15, and right now we're transcending for 11, and we're gonna get 12 by the end of this ascension, and so on and so forth. So I heard that well, who is it? I think it was Den Ali. My man Den Ali said next time try to like transcend for like 50 ancient souls. And I'm like, oh, that's ambitious. I'm gonna try, as long as there's like very little slowdown happening. I would love to do that, but at the same time, I don't foresee that it's gonna be quite that high. Maybe like 30, 35. I'm going to project right now, which is, in my opinion, ambitious, and that's on no basis of any math whatsoever. That's just me guesstimating right there. Just be like, oh, I transcended for 15. Next time it's 30. You know, but at the same time, like 50, it just seems like a lot to me. Like with 50 ancient souls, I could do like fucking a lot with those ancient souls, and I don't know where to put that. Like after the initial, like, oh, okay, this is where you should put everything. Like the rest of them, like, oh, where should I put these extras, right? You know, should I toss him into Phanderus right here, because he did give us a lot of good shit? Should I toss him into Borb so that we don't like cap out like as quickly? You know, who knows, man? Who knows? Alls I know is Borb is like at level 1 right now, isn't he? No, he's at level 3, which is what he was at beforehand, which is good. Oh, I could probably toss him into Zillakill, right? Zillakill? Sorry, I'm fucking up your earlobes way too often right there. But yeah, I could toss him into Zillakill. Zillakill would be cool. Keep the levels in the Genesis guy. What was it? Chorgorloth, yes. Keep the levels in a Chorgorloth, because I enjoy like the 50% like I just like the math on that, like the 50% discount on ancients. It just seems real nice to me, nice and round number right there. So I'll keep 13 levels on him, and maybe you raise up the Zillakill up to like 10 or 9, because I believe the rule is like plus 100%. No, sorry, sorry, I'm moving the mic around because I'm trying to drink some tea. I believe the rule is like plus 100% DPS equals twice the damage plus 200% DPS equals 3 times the damage. You know, because you're already doing 100% of your own damage. So if you plus another 100%, that's twice the damage. So that's the math on that. So if I do plus 900%, that'd be 10 times the damage. So I don't know. I kind of like the math on that. 10 times the damage, as opposed to 10 levels plus 1,000%, which is 11 times the damage. I don't know. It's a weird number to me. Even though, like, you know, traditionally, like, 1,000 is like a round number. The actual math, like, lends itself to being like to the 900. So I don't know. Maybe I'll give them an extra 4 levels to do plus 900% DPS. That way, I'm doing 10 times the damage. It'd be cool. It'd be nice. I would enjoy that. I wouldn't be salty about that. Oh man. Doing good stuff here. Doing God's work here, man. Can't wait to see what the progression is like this time around. Like leveling everything up all the way up to Wet While Wet, you know? You never know. You never know. So I'm gonna figure that out. We're gonna figure that out. Yeah. So I had pie last night. Okay. Seems like a random thing to talk about, but it was actually my first time ever having like a half decent pie that was an apple pie. I'm not a big fan of apples or apple flavored things because I think they're just it's like processed garbage. So it tastes like, not like real apples, you know. But my girlfriend made me a pie last night, and I was like, oh, well, yeah, sure. I'm not into pies too much, but I'll try it. And she was like, you're not into pies? I don't think we could date anymore. And I was like, no, I'm gonna try your goddamn pie, goddammit. So I tried it, and it was fucking delicious. Instead of like regular pie crust, which I'm once again not a fan of, she used like, what was it? Like she called it like Dutch pie crust, where it's like it's not like just crust, but it's got like crumbly stuff on top, almost like a coffee cake or some shit. It was some baller ass shit, dog. I was into it. I was like, yo, I'm not a fan of pie, but I fucking like this one. She's like, alright, it's a compromise right there. Yeah, it's really funny because we've been fighting about like the most nonsensical bullshit recently. Before the pie incident, where she was like, you don't like pies? I was like, yeah, no, I don't like pies. She was like, no, that's wrong. You're wrong. Before that, it was pasta incident. She was like, oh, let's get fettuccine. You know, that way you can put some nice thick sauces on it. I was like, I like angel hair. I like angel hair pasta. She's like, wow, that is literally the garbage of pasta. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? She's like, that's like, it's so thin that it can't hold any like thick sauces. You know, you could have to use it with like pesto or like olive oil and like light cheeses like ricotta. I'm just like, well, I've been eating it just like it was regular spaghetti though. So she's like, don't you notice that it doesn't hold the sauces as well? I'm like, no, I don't notice that type of shit. She's like, okay. You're never eating angel hair pasta again. And I put my foot down. I was like, no, I love angel hair pasta. I love the thinness of it. And she was like, wow, you think girls out here like, oh, I love this long thin noodle. I'm like, I'm not a girl. She's like, oh, even gay guys are like, no, I want that thick noodle. I'm like, I'm not a gay guy. Calm down. I just like my fucking thin angel hair pasta. I don't know what girls and gay guys have to do with this. So yeah. So that was like, argue nonstop about that. I think we still argue about it because I'm not letting up, dude. I love my fucking angel hair pasta. I just like the fact that it's like super thin. Like it's what can I compare this to? Why do I enjoy this? It's like oh, it's like you're eating. you know those like you know those like squishy rubber balls that have like the weird like spikes coming out of it, but they're not spikes because they're made out of rubber and they're flimsy. You squish it and it's like almost like a stress ball. They come in various colors like green and stuff like that. It's just like the point is like you squish it. There's like some sort of like juice in the center of it, you know, to like I don't know why, but yeah. So it's as if like the tongs or like the spikes or the spindles on the outside edge of that was like a pasta, and I was eating that. I know that doesn't make it sound appetizing, but I don't know. I just like that texture. The fact that it's like super thin. Yeah, that's just me though. Obviously, like real Italians don't like that shit, but yeah, I'm not a fucking Italian. I'm Armenian, so eat a penis. Sorry, this episode's gone on quite long enough, so I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Like, subscribe, comment if you're enjoying the series thus far. I know I am, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out.